Okay, I'm going to work on answering the question, what is the rule that relates the figure number of the kite to the number of triangles? I'm going to zoom in here, and this is the T-table for figure number and number of triangles. So what we're looking for is a pattern rule that relates the number in the left-hand column to the number in the right-hand column. And whatever the pattern rule is, it has to apply to each pair of numbers. The first step is to look at the gap number in the right-hand column. So what is the gap number between each of these numbers? And I noticed that...
How are you, Miss Fawcett?
I noticed that 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And I'm going to infer that the next step is also add 2. So this gap number along the side is actually a big clue to help me find out the pattern over here that relates the left-hand number to the right-hand number. So if the gap number going down this direction is add 2 each time, that tells me that the pattern rule that relates the left column to the right column, that the first step increases by groups of 2, and groups of 2 means multiply by 2. So if I know that the first step is multiply by 2, now I need to figure out what is the second step. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. If I add 2, then 1 can become 4. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. So that is my prediction, and I'm going to try it out here. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Add 2 is 6. It worked. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Add 2 is 8. So now I've found the pattern rule that relates the figure number to the number of triangles. Whoops. The rule that relates the figure number to the number of triangles is multiply by 2, then add 2. And I'm done. I also might use that to find another number. So I can do multiply by 2, add 2 to 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 6 times 2 plus 2 is 14. And the reason this is helpful is that sometimes there might be a question that says, okay, how many triangles will we need for figure number 100? I don't want to have to add by 2 all the way down 100 times. So then I apply the rule that relates the figure number to the number of triangles. And the rule is multiply by 2, add 2. Figure number 100, if we were to draw it, would have 202 triangles.